the shattered skies. The story opens with tension crackling in the air as storms gather above the skies of Bastiath. The fragile peace between kingdoms has splintered, and whispers of betrayal echo through the halls of power. Violet Sorrengail, scarred yet unbroken, feels the weight of every battle she has survived. Her bond with her dragons is no longer just a mark of survival, but a symbol of responsibility. The skies themselves seem to mirror her turmoil, darkening as though the world holds its breath. This is not a tale of simple victories, it is one of sacrifice, of love tested in the fiercest of fires, and of a storm that no one can escape. The burden of leadership. Violet never asked to lead, yet leadership clings to her like armor she cannot shed. With her dragons by her side, she has become both a beacon of hope and a target for enemies lurking in the shadows. Every decision carries the weight of lives, and every mistake risks devastation. The Onyx Storm looms not just as a natural force, but as a symbol of the choices ahead, choices that demand courage she is not certain she possesses. Around her, allies look to her for guidance, their faith both a blessing and a chain. Violet learns quickly that true strength lies not in power, but in the willingness to bear the unbearable. Bonds forged in fire. At the heart of the story are the dragons, creatures of fire, majesty, and ancient wisdom. Their voices echo in Violet's soul, reminding her that she is never truly alone. The bond between rider and dragon is more than a connection. It is a merging of destinies. In the flames of battle and the quiet moments between, Violet learns that trust is not freely given but painstakingly earned. Betrayals threaten to shatter these fragile ties, yet love, whether for a dragon, a friend, or a forbidden partner, becomes the thread that holds everything together. Each bond forged in fire carries both strength and fragility, a reminder that nothing in this storm can be taken for granted. Shadows of betrayal. No war is fought without betrayal, and in this storm, deception hides in every corner. Friends turn into foes, and promises unravel like fragile threads. Violet is forced to confront the painful truth. Not everyone who fights beside her fights for the same future. Secrets buried deep claw their way to the surface, threatening to rip apart fragile alliances. Betrayal cuts deeper than any blade, leaving scars that no dragon's flame can heal. Through every deception, Violet learns to sharpen her instincts, relying not only on her heart, but on the wisdom of those who have endured longer battles. The storm outside rages, but the greater storm brews within trust itself. Love against the storm. In the midst of chaos, love blooms like a fragile flower braving the tempest. Violet's heart is torn between duty and desire, between the love that makes her stronger and the fear of losing everything she holds dear. Each glance, each whispered promise, feels stolen from a world determined to rip them apart. Love in the Onyx Storm is no sanctuary, it is a battle of its own, demanding faith in the face of despair. It is through love, both given and received, that Violet rediscovers her humanity. Yet she learns that love, like war, comes with sacrifices, and sometimes the greatest act of devotion is letting go. The roar of the storm. As battles erupt and skies crack open with lightning, the Onyx Storm becomes more than a backdrop, it is a living, breathing force. Every gust of wind feels like a warning, every flash of light a revelation. The dragons roar in unison, their wings cutting through the chaos, reminding both rider and enemy that this war is not fought by humans alone. The storm challenges Violet to rise above fear, to stand unyielding even when the ground trembles beneath her. The storm's fury becomes a crucible, forging her into something stronger, someone capable of bearing not only her destiny but the destiny of all who look to her. The final sacrifice. The climax arrives with unbearable weight, as choices narrow and consequences sharpen into blades. Violet faces a decision that could cost her everything she has fought for. Sacrifice is no longer an abstract word, it is flesh, blood, and the willingness to lose what she loves most to save the many. The storm does not relent, demanding payment in pain and courage. In this moment, Violet discovers the true essence of heroism, not victory, but the strength to endure loss. The final sacrifice becomes the fulcrum upon which the fate of kingdoms tilts, and her choice reverberates through dragonfire and storm alike. The dawn beyond the storm. When the Onyx Storm finally begins to break, it leaves behind a world forever changed. Violet stands at the edge of dawn, her body marked by scars, but her spirit unbowed. The storm has taken much, but it has also revealed truths that cannot be forgotten: the fragility of peace, the cost of love, and the unyielding strength found in bonds forged through fire and pain. The dawn is bittersweet, not a promise of peace, but a reminder that storms will always come again. Yet Violet breathes in the morning air with resilience, knowing that she has endured, and that endurance itself is victory. The Onyx Storm may fade, but its echoes will remain in every heart it touched.